Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. So the Lakers win the outside Curry. Right side Davis. Right side Davis. Pass to Buford. Now here's Curry. And here's Buford. Just 5 to shoot. And here comes the break. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
On defense, Atlanta. Here's Curry. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk. Young with the ball. Now let's find out what head coach Mike Malone had to say to Doris Burke. Doris? They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Buford. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And one more thing to point out about him is what a rugged player he is. How hard he works every game, and he's always back.
And Buford drops them both. Now Young. The shot from the low post is good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
The Lakers with the ball. Inside. Pass to Buford. And here is Curry. Beyond the arc. Good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Knocked loose. Puts the lead pass in front of him. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Young with the ball. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Young. Pass to Collins. Hunter. From outside, off the mark. Here are the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Outside Curry. To the paint. Ibaka. Back to Curry. One-on-one fast break. Young inside. They get it back. Tries again. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Curry. Davis inside. Curry. Pass to Curry. To the middle. Pulls up. And Davis gets it to go.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him. Get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Lets it go with a three. And that one's good. He has 6.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Now here's Curry. Davis outside for Curry. Pocket 4. Gives him a lead pass. There's the steal. Here's the break. Pass to Young. With some arc. Here's Curry. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Young. Curry brings the double. And there's a whistle. It goes on Z. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Young's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
This quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Curry. Number 35. Misses the 3.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Collins. Atlanta again missing.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Now here is Ibaka. Back to Curry. Concentration to hit the double clutch layup. He's got 7.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Now, here is Young. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Hunter bangs on the trifecta.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard? This guy is unbelievable. That's a layup for him.
And here's Young. Curry brings the double. Young with the ball. Pass to Drummond. And he drops it in from the low post.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Here's Curry. Young with the ball. It's stolen by Curry. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through. Now Young. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands too.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. 3 from the inbound. Can't hit. Here's Mills. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Outside Curry. The Lakers making a switch here. from the inbound. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Davis. Left side Davis. Curry. Back to Davis. Outside Curry. And here is Davis. From outside the arc. Left side Curry. Count the bucket. 12 points for him.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Curry brings the double. Here's Mills. Number 24. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and defense.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 3-point lead. Pass to Davis. Grant with the ball. Outside Curry. Davis. Outside for Curry. No good on the triple. Here's Mills. Number 24. It's stolen by Curry. The three. That's good. 15 points in the game.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Puts it up. Lyles can't get it to go. Here's Mills. Nader. And they will call over the back on the play. No good on the free throw. And the Hawks making a change here. He sinks the second. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Six to shoot. Takes the three. Number 22. The dive for the ball. No good.
Way to stay alert and grab the long rebound.
He got it up. No good trying to beat the buzzer. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts? Curry brings the double. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Pass to Davis. Left side Davis. Left side Curry. Left side Curry. Now Davis. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Now here is Davis. Fires the three. Curry's shot is good. He's got 18.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
Takes it from 10. Rebound the Lakers. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Got a piece of it. Washburn. And that one is hammered home. And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Lakers making a switch here. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Right side Curry. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. The first one falls. And the Hawks making a change here. And both free throws good for Curry. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Curry. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Hawks making a switch here. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Young outside. Curry brings the double. Lots of room. And he gets the bucket. He's got 5.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Pass to Drummond. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Curry. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 27.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Lakers making a change here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Young. Leads him in there. Collins, good. Now here's Curry. 27 points for him. Left side Curry. Back to Ibaka. Curry. Number 35. And the 3 off target.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And here's Young. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Curry brings the double. Young with the ball. Curry with it. Right side Curry. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. The Lakers making a switch here. Hawks on D. They trail by 11. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Young with the steal. Hunter. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Pass to Young. A three ball. Shot is off. They've led by as many as 14 points. Left side Curry using his post move to get the 2 points. He's got 29 points.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
It's stolen by Curry. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
No one near him. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. This Hawks squad is struggling. It's stolen by Curry. Number 35. Rips down the breakaway slam. Now Young. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Collins. With the teardrop. Here's Drummond. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Drummond. Outside Curry. Left side Curry. Down low. Here's Ibaka. And he converts the layup. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Young outside. Drummond in the post. And that one's good. Drummond.
And another thing he's known for all over the league is what an angry shot blocker he is. He does it with an attitude when he knocks it out of the air and sends it behind the shooter.
Here's Curry. 33 points for him. It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. The Lakers making a switch here. Back to Ibaka. Broke loose. Now, here is Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Drummond. Six on the shot clock. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Young. Pass to Collins. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
He's been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Curry. Young with the ball. Pass to Collins. Now Young lets the three fly. From downtown, that drops.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
And here's Buford. Curry's shot is good. 37 points for him. And the Hawks with possession here. 17-point game. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Collins grabs the miss.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Here's Young. Herter. And it's rejected. Outside Curry. Pass to Davis. Makes the lead pass. Here's Buford. Now Curry. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
The Lakers making a switch here. Back to Young. Three-pointer. Good. He's got 6.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Here's Curry. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Pass to Collins. Counting. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And here is Curry. Gets it off. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. That'll do it for the first half. Lakers. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Now Young. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Here's Buford. Young with the ball. Trailing by 17. Pass to Collins. To the inside. And so it's the Lakers with it. Back to Curry. Now here's Buford. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him. Ball's knocked loose. And the layup's good off the glass.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And the Hawks with possession. Trailing by 19. There's a screen. Back to Young. Now here's Buford. 8 points for him. Davis inside. Inside. Curry. Banked in off the glass. 43 points in the game. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Now here is Young. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That's his third foul of the game. Atlanta calls timeout. It's stolen by Curry.
If they can't take care of the basketball, they're going to have a very hard time turning this game around.
Throws down the alley-oop slam. And here's Young. He's got 6. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Curry brings the double. Back to Young. Pass to Collins. Young outside. Just 5 on the clock. And here is Drummond. And they get it. And the shot is good. He's got 11.
That shot becomes effortless when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Buford with it. Back to Curry. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. That's good. He has 45 points.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Young with the ball. Pass to Collins. Now, here is Young. Clock at 6. Here's Collins. Shot, high post. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
And the Lakers call time here. Now Curry. He has 45 points. Pass to Buford. Back to Curry. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. The Hawks making a switch here. And both free throws good for Curry. Here's Young. He has 6. Curry brings the double. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now, here is Young. That 3 off the mark.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Here's Curry. Rebound, Atlanta.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Now, here is Young. Number 22. Hunter. There's the 3. And that one's good. 13 points in the game.
And he's very much a student of the game in terms of getting to know the tendencies of whichever player he's guarding on any given night and then gearing his defensive game plan do what he needs to do to stop him.
Right side Curry. Pass to Davis. Now here's Buford. Curry with it. Now Buford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Down low. Hunter. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Now here's Curry. Right side Davis. Curry. Free throw line jump shot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
And the Lakers making a change here. Back to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for him.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
And that is good.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
Poked away. Fast break. Here they come. Ahead. Shot denied. And he gets it back. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 13.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Here's Curry. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Curry brings the double. Now, here is Young. For the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Davis. Back to Curry. With the lead pass. Davis inside. Again, the Hawks good for 2. Curry with it. Outside Curry. To the paint. Shot is off. And here's Young. 8 points for him. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Now here's Curry. No problems knocking that one down. So it's Atlanta now. It's an 18-point game. Young with the ball. Pass to Collins. Young outside. Lets it go from deep. And the shot is good. He's got 11.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Outside Curry. And Young comes over to help. From beyond the arc. The shot is off. From the arc. The shot misses. Now Curry. Non-stop scoring machine here. Pass to Ibaka. 6 on the shot clock. Blocked. Fast break. Here we go. Shot's good from Young. Now here is Davis. 8 points for him. Left side Curry. It's picked off. Now through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers on top. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Pass to Buford. Now here is Davis. Buford. From past the arc. No luck. Here's Young. Shot clock at 6. Hunter. But they'll get another chance. Drummond in the post. For 3. Kept wide by Atlanta. Young outside. Carter. Offensive rebound. Pass to Collins. Shoots the 3. That is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Pass to Young. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good. Drummond.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Now, here is Young. Carter. And it's off from 3-point range. The kick out to Young. Down low. Now, here's Buford. Here's Curry. Good on the baseline, Jay.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Collins. Hunter launches it, and he gets it to go.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the 3-point shot at that end.
To the middle. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the 3-point shot.
The Lakers in the lead. Outside Curry. Ibaka. That's blocked. Pass to Young. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Five on the clock. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. And that one falls for Young. And so Young nails them both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Ibaka misses the win. He had him with that bumper. Hunter. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the Lakers with possession here. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Outside Curry. Pass to Davis. It's stolen. Young with the ball. Turner. Off target from outside.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Buford. And again, no good by the Lakers. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That's his fifth foul. Young outside. Here's the three. Shot is blocked.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Now here's Curry. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Off the inbound. And he slams it one-handed. The Hawks trailing. Hunter. And there's the rejection. And here is Curry. Elbow shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Ibaka right side. Pass to Davis. To the inside. Here's Curry. And Young comes over to help. Now here's Curry. Buford, no luck. Young with the ball. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far. Good. Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Collins. Back to Young. Launches a three. That's good.
Well, that's just one make for him in the fourth. I mean, he just hasn't been able to do it for him scoring-wise.
Right side Curry. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound. He takes it up and wins it in.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hit.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Trailing here by 8. A three-pointer off the mark.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
That's the first net. so he makes both from the line. Now Young. Young left side. Good. Nothing but net. He's got 20. Now here's Curry. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Buford. Shoots inside. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Free throw good by Curry. Atlanta with the ball. 11-point game. Curry brings the double. Number 35. And so it's the Lakers with it. Outside Curry. Young with the steal. And here's the fast break. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now here's Curry. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. And the Lakers with some changes. Both good from the line that time. Here's Mills. Three-pointer. Good on the shot.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Curry. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. What's your take, guys? Here's Mills. Tipped away. It's stolen by Curry. Right side Curry. Grant. Back to Curry. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. The tray. Another three for Atlanta. And so the Lakers